Hey everyone, it's Brianna, and today I thought I would do this very bright, dramatic makeup look. If you want to see how I got it, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to be using the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. Here's what it looks like. This one's so pretty, all these shades. Alright, so to get started, I'll be taking this shade, and this is going to be our transition shade. I already have my eyes primed and set with powder. Since I'm not really using a transition shade, I just want to slowly start building this color up. So I'm just going to take a light hand and then slowly start working that up. And then I'll just start slowly picking up more and really deepening up that shade. And next I'll take Going Steady by ColourPop. This is like a deep burgundy purple shade. And I'm going to start on the outer half with the shade and start working it in. I'm just going to go back with that first brush we used and blend out the edges. Okay, so now we're going to go back to this palette and I'm going to be taking this shade. This is going to be focused on the outer half. And at first I'm just going to really press that shadow in and then I'll start blending it. So I kind of wanted to do one video with like a natural makeup look and then one with like a more dramatic. And I did film a BoxyCharm video. That one will probably be up first. And then of course I'm doing this one, which by the shade selection you can probably already tell. This is going to be like the bright colored one. I'm like trying to recreate a makeup look that I did a couple days ago. The only thing is I didn't take pictures. And this is already looking a little different. But I mean, that's fine as long as it pulls together in the end. I don't really care too much. This New Year's, I didn't really make any resolutions. I mean, I kind of have mixed feelings about that whole thing because it's like, one, you shouldn't need a new year to start doing something, but at the same time it's like if you start at the new year, it gives you like a great way to see how much you've accomplished in that year. It's just like a great starting point. But pretty much the things that I want to do this year is travel more. I used to travel a lot more before, you know, I became an adult and had to start working. But I do want to travel a lot more this year. I want to start reading. I actually bought a book towards the end of December. I've never really been big into reading. Like, it's always been hard for me to find books that catch my interest. There's just been a few that have stuck out to me. So yeah, definitely if you have any book suggestions, leave them down below. And now I'm just going to take a blending brush and start blending out those edges so it doesn't look so harsh. Another thing that I want to do is learn Spanish. It's honestly quite ridiculous that I don't know Spanish because I'm constantly around people that do speak Spanish. And probably like a couple years ago I had bought this book so I could start learning, and it was really cool because it comes with a CD. So I remember like I would study the chapters and then as I would drive I'd play the CD because it just pretty much has you repeat phrases and then like it's just like a conversation and like you would get to like answer. So I want to start doing that again. Learn how to speak Spanish this year. I mean, I do understand some, but just like the very basics. And another thing that I want to do is get back in shape. I feel like that's everyone's always, but I mean, it's something that I really need to do. So that's pretty much, I guess, my goals for this year. Let me know what you guys have as goals. And like I said, definitely if you're into reading books, leave me some suggestions. for ones that you think are like your favorite or just like really great. So I'm just going to keep going back and forth and deepening up this color. Alrighty, I'm gonna do a half cut crease. That's why with whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna start blending that over. Now I'm just gonna take some concealer and cut the crease. Alright, and then with that brush at that blue, I'm just lightly going to blend where that concealer meets that blue shade. And then I'm going to put this shade on the inner half of the eye and this shade in the middle. These glitter shades almost go on like creams. The formula is so nice. It's so funny, like not really, but I remember the last time I did this makeup look, because like I said, I'm recreating one. So I'm just going to take more of that blue shade and then blend it over. I ended up doing the same thing. Like I went in with like a bright pink and then I was like, oh, like this is so pretty. But then once I put like the shimmer shades, I just realized it was really unbalanced. So yeah, now I'm just going to add more blue. But yeah, it's pretty much like the exact same thing I did this time because I just don't like how bright that pink is. And we're gonna go back with that shade from ColourPop just to blend out those. Because we still want a little color, it's just that pink was a little too bright. And I know it's looking a mess, but this is gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. So now I'm just gonna blend out these edges. And now I'm going to dip into the Subculture palette and I'll be taking the shade Axis and I'm going to put that right in this little outer section. And now I'm just going to take this little small detailing brush and I'm going to pick up a little more of that blue shade. And I'm just going to take this small fluffy brush and I'm going to blend that out. ColourPop eyeliner, this is in the shade Teaspoon, and I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line. And I'm going to put this shade all over that. And then with that darker shade we use from Subculture, I don't even think I said the name, it's Axis. I'm going to place that on the outer half, keeping that closer to the lash line. And then on the outer half, I'm going to take that shade from ColourPop, the plummy shade called Going Steady. And I'm just going to place that on this outer corner. For blush, I'm going to take a little of this one from the Balm. It's called In Full Swing. It's just like a neutral pink shade. I'm just going to put a little of this on. And now for highlight, I'll be using my ColourPop highlighter in, I'm really not sure the name. I'll try to have to like look into it, but it's this one. Take a little of that down the center of my nose. I'm also going to use this for the inner corner. I like this one because it has a little bit of like a pinky peach, and I don't want to do just like a silver or gold. Just because we already have so many colors, I think it's just going to look pretty with another color. We're also going to use that for the brow bone highlight. So I already went ahead and lined my lips with a MAC Plum lip pencil. Now I'm going to be using the ColourPop Lippie Stick in the color Lumiere. I actually wanted to use a different lip from them, but you know, of course I can't find it. And last I'm going to use the NARS lip gloss in the color Bound. I really like this lip gloss too. I forgot about it, but when I run out, I'm definitely gonna have to buy the full size. Alright, and here's the final look. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.